Okay. Hey, hello everyone. Morning to people who are in Singapore, and then of course in other parts of the world, maybe it's in the evening time or whatnot. But yeah, anyway, good days to all of you. Yes, today JJ here from STBB. So basically, what I'm going to share today is quite a usual stuff that I do, and then I'm actually going to cover things like what the market has done so far for the last week, and then for this coming week, I also analyze the market, and then I will put forward the analysis that I do have. And yeah, I mean, of course, things that will change over the week, and we as a trader, we need to be able to adapt to the changes and act accordingly. Okay, so yeah, we can have our biases and stuff like that, but of course as things unfold and things changes, then yeah, we need to act accordingly. So first of all, um as a protocol, my first to go is looking through the economic calendar. So economic calendar for this coming week of week, I think is 37. Yeah, I think we are pretty close to the end of the year. And yeah, for a year we do have only like 52 weeks. Yeah, we are already more than halfway through. So far, how your trading so far for every one of you? Yeah, maybe if you want, you can comment on the live chat over there, and yeah, you can let me. It could move the market, but not to the extent that is too impactful. Okay, so okay, Monday we will take it as it will be a light day, and as usual Monday it tends to be a bit slower. Then Tuesday we do have this Canadian CPI, which is of course directly related to the what you call the inflation, right? So yeah, this is a key number. If you are trading Canadian dollar, then yeah, of course you need to keep a lookout for this news release, and then yep, for the Wednesday itself, we do have this Chinese yuan loan prime rate. So this is also important key parameter if you are like looking into trading into the Chinese market, right? Okay, then for pound, yes, another 2 p.m. So I remember we do have a couple of this pound news last week. It's also at 2 p.m. So yeah, we do have another one coming this Wednesday. So Wednesday will be a CPI news, which is also relatively important. And I think pound was yeah, pound since last week is already quite beaten down. So yeah, let's see how is it later on. We will go on to the chart and see how things goes for the pound. Okay, and then for the midnight Thursday early morning, or Wednesday night, I mean Wednesday what you call that, morning, Thursday early morning for the yeah, USD federal fund rate. So this will definitely move the market because of the interest rate changes, or if it's going to stay flat, and then more importantly, what the Fed actually going to say for the forward looking statement. Okay, what they're planning to do. Are they going to make the rate remain at 5.5 for the next one, or how things are like? So this is the important press conference or statement that you need to take note of. Yeah, so the major will move at 2 a.m. And of course, once the release of this press conference, then the market will start to move again. Okay, so that is that. And then yeah, New Zealand dollar, and we do have also this pound and Swiss franc. So next week is pretty much a interest rate week for three of these major USD, Swiss franc, and then the pound. Okay, so yeah, last week was for the euro, right? So that's only for euro. Then for this coming week, yeah, pretty much quite a lot of this. I mean, major 4 out of 7 right, is already having this interest rate um, release for the coming week. Okay, so Friday will be for the yen, and then there's also a couple of this PMI news from the European side. Okay, so yeah, let's. Oh, okay, yeah, flash PMI. This is also for the US. So Friday will be quite a intensive day for next week. So let's move back to the what do you call it, the charts. Okay, so this is the chart for the USD. So, as usual, my way of analysis is I will take a look at the USD, because USD, as you all know, is the most traded currency, be it in the forex market or be it in the business world. Yeah, USD is a major player in the world. So yep. Taking a look at the USD. So this time round, I do have this Epic Pen that I've just installed into my Mac, and yeah, basically I'm going to use it to do some drawing. Okay, so yep, let me just play around with it for a while. Yeah, okay, so that's that. And yes, I was okay. So basically, I'm also going back to what I have mentioned the last week. So this was the yeah up this channel that I was mentioning on the 4 hourly, and then on Monday itself it did break down. So I was actually looking at this particular area. Okay, so this particular area of interest for me. So of course on Monday itself it did happen for this to come in play. But of course from here I'm able to identify where is the zone that likely it might hold or it might not hold, depending. So it's also clear near to this yeah area. So I was looking at this particular area for it to hold, and then of course subsequently it did hold, and this was also one of the area. So basically this whole chunk okay, whole chunk of area just before on Monday itself. So this was the area. If it does break, then of course it might have more downside to come. Then of course you also can take a look at the uptrend line. Okay, so that was what happened. And then of course for the USD, it has been ranging quite a bit in this area before it actually went up further. Okay, so this was the consolidation for last week, and it went up. Then maybe it will consolidate. I'm not sure, but the thing is that yeah, I think I should have just started off with the daily chart first. But anyway, yeah. So this was the identified supply zone that could likely be in play for the next week. So over here, this is quite a significant area. So yeah, USD might be able to push a little bit more until 105.70, 105. I mean, it's already at 105.30 already. So yeah, it you might see it push up a little, and then maybe start to ding dong, or maybe it will start to reverse, especially taking into consideration of next week's news release that I mentioned. You do see the monetary policy for the US on Thursday. I mean, it's Thursday morning for the Singapore. So yeah, they then I think it's US yeah US will be having that news at 2 p.m., right? Okay, so US afternoon. Okay, so these are the level that I'm actually looking at. I mean, bias wise, I still will be bullish, but cautiously bullish on this USD. So of course, on the flip side, for the euro, I mean these are the zone. Okay, maybe I should just remove some of this. Okay, anyway, it's not that important. So yeah, this is the level that you can take note of. Of course, the price has came down quite significantly after the Thursday interest rate release, right? So yeah, look at things. It could start to bounce a little before it come back down again. I mean, for me wise, euro, or rather the majors, I mean, like XXX USD or XXX, I mean, pound USD, or let's say Aussies USD, I do have a bit more bias in terms of it being more bearish, but of course taking into note of the key level on the daily time frame itself. Okay, but of course, back to the if let's say were to look at which one I'm more biased to short, I think euro power will be more of a better choice instead of Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and then I think Canadian dollar is also pretty bullish. Yeah, considering you should take a look at this daily time frame where all other majors are weak against the USD, but then for the Canadian dollar wise, it has a downtrend, meaning to say that it is much stronger than the USD. So yeah, if you were to choose, I don't think you want to trade. I mean, you want to go long on the USD Canadian if let's say you are bullish on USD. Okay, so that's my take for the most of the majors, and then for the week to come, I think for myself, I would be more looking into. Okay, this is not showing up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so okay, anyway, I think I did do some, yeah, but it's fine. So what I wanted to share over here today will be mainly on the Euro Aussies, or let's say the pound Aussies, and then other pair like the Euro cat and the pound cat. So of course, for the going back to the Aussies, I mean Euro Aussies, basically it has reached this support, which is also a little confluence with the euro as well. So it is at this particular level, and euro Aussies, this is quite a level that you should take note of. I mean, it's a demand zone, but of course, also the pair is coming down already in terms of the, yeah, it's more on the downside as a downtrend on the higher time frame. And then for the 4 hourly, of course, it has already bounced. I think I did share in my WhatsApp group with my members inside, saying that there could be a bounce. So maybe this would continue upwards to let's say this blue zone that I've identified, or maybe even a little bit lower. Okay, so just take a look at what has happened, and then yeah, we can go down to the lower time frame to execute our shot. And yeah, considering this is something that I do think it will still continue to go down, just that yeah, whether how much is going to retrace, my bias would be still on the downside. Okay, so that's for euro Aussie. So I mean, definitely for this pound Aussies is the same. Oh yeah, just going back to the euro Aussies a little bit, because I think I did mention on my trading ideas for last week was that yeah, I'm actually looking for breakout and pullback before I go on long. So this was what I have mentioned for euro Aussies. Okay, I think yeah, this is a little bit small, but let's just go back in time to look at what I have mentioned. So on the daily time frame, for last week wise, it hasn't break further downwards. So I was saying that if let's say it's able to push up over here, then of course, yeah, here meaning to say that okay, this is a bit too big. Okay, let me just go back. Okay, so yeah, this was the trend line, and then of course going down to the 4 hourly. Okay, going down to the 4 hourly, you would be able to see that yeah, where I was coming from. So this was the so-called the pullback over here. And then if let's say I was saying that on last Sunday itself, there is a push up and then the pullback. So that's something I want to look to, what you call that, long. But this didn't happen. So instead, it went down to the support and then it came out again. So this was the telltale sign to me saying that the this pair is pretty weak, and then it should be, what you call that, coming down for more downside. Okay, so that was my thought process, after which, because as a trader, you can, like I mentioned, you can have your bias of it going up, going down, but at the end of the day, it's the market that is going to decide whether it's going to go up or going to go down. So since it has came down, so that was where I think, okay, I should be, my bias will be back to the shorting instead of going on long. So over here, this is something also that, because of the rejection of this trend line, then it came down from there. And let's say you do have a short over here, and then yeah, you might be able to take profit over here, or you would want to take profit over here because of the support, the strong support over here. Then after which this drop was the, I think, because of the ECB, right? Yeah, this was the drop, and right now, yeah, it's coming to pull back. I mean, I won't be surprised it will be able to pull back all the way here or even to here before it starts to retrace or resume its downward movement again. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share about Euro Aussies, coming back to Euro Aussies, to share this part with you. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to pound Aussies. I think, yeah, it's pretty much the same picture. It paints the same picture as Euro Aussies. So from these two charts, you can also see that, in terms of Aussies dollar, it is relatively stronger as compared to the uh, euro and also the pound. Okay, I mean, it's pretty similar in terms of the um, commodity currency, right? So of course, Canadian dollar right now is the so called king, in the sense of commodity, because I think, in relation to the oil price, if I just were to go down quickly to the oil price, yeah, you can see the oil price has been surging since the start of, or the end of the August, all the way until now. So that also lifted the Canadian dollar in terms of its currency. Okay, so yeah, that is that much. So yeah, coming back to the pound Aussies. So pound Aussies wise, it did not hold this level for last Thursday. So it came down, and then right now over here is not here, not there, and then yeah, if let's say there is a pullback, then of course, I would definitely look for a short in this pound Aussies. But really also do take in, I mean, keep in mind that you do have the interest rate for next, for this pound on Thursday, and then I think there's also, let me go back, yeah, a flash PMI on Friday itself. So yeah, just be mindful about the news that's coming out, and then yeah, maybe can take advantage of it, for the, let's say if the market going to do a quick spike up and then push down of the price, then yeah, definitely it could be a telltale sign for you to go on short, etc. Okay, so that are the two crosses that I wanted to bring across. Then yeah, I mean, like I mentioned just now, for the Canadian dollar, in terms of currency, is much stronger since the end of what you call the end of August, like I mentioned. So you see, towards the end of August, it has already start coming down for the euro Canadian. Okay, then also for the pound CAD, it has been coming down as well. So here are the level that I will be looking at. Then of course there could be bounce, pull, I mean retracement after it reaches here. Okay, these are the level that I will be looking at. Then yeah, for the Euro Canadian also the same. So yeah, quite bearish on them. And then other than that, I think I would also want to touch a bit on this Aussie Swiss franc. Aussie Swiss franc. So last week, actually, on my training idea, I was talking about this Aussie Swiss franc as well. So Aussie Swiss franc, I was looking at it as a potential turning as a potential downward movement because of this upwards push, and then it actually came down, breaking the trend line, coming it down lower, forming a lower low, if you were to say. Then it actually has this had this bearish flag as well. So my take was to short it. But if you can see the fast forward, what actually happened is that on Monday itself, it didn't even break down. So of course, it don't break. I'm not going to do anything, or rather, I would be thinking of something on the flip side. So yeah, just run through this thing a little bit, and let's see what actually it happened. I mean, what happened on the Monday. So Monday itself, this didn't break down. Then of course. We without any breakdown, that there's nothing to short for me, or yeah. Then what I did see was the on the flip side, it did came up to form a higher high over here. Okay, so pardon the drawing, I mean this is using the mouse. So this was the pullback that actually came after the forming of this higher high. So since we have a higher high, this is already a higher low, and then what we can actually do is we can look out for a breakout from this. So oh, okay, okay, never mind. Okay, so this was the you can call it a bull flag. So this didn't play out. So this thing didn't play out instead, right? We were going to go on short, but instead this actually came out. So this is a signal for you to enter long. If let's say this is something that you do trade on, I mean trade based on the breakout. Okay, so this was the breakout, and this is the upside that you can see for yourself if you were to go on long on this Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, so just remove things away. Yeah. Okay, so this was the high high that was formed on the 4 hourly. And then of course, if you want to micro a bit on a lower time frame, then you can go down to the 1 hourly, the breakout, and yeah, the breakout, and then subsequently the upside. Okay. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share so far, and yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share for this week. And I think if let's say this you find it useful, and you really did learn something, then yeah, don't mind give me a like on this uh, live streaming, and also share with your friend, and share this knowledge that I actually share over here in this trading view live streaming. Okay, and then yeah, I think we will end here, and see you all next week, and bye bye.